So this is a little review on keeping your filaments dry. I did one recently about these actual tubs, but the big trick is what I put in them. Now they'll work if you use regular desiccant. I keep saying decadent. I don't know why I do that. It's desiccant. I probably have some in here. And again, in this one I might not. But what I found works really, really well. And if you watch my other one, there's something. If you watch my other video, I have a little sensor in one of these two boxes. I think it's in the other one. It tells me how humid the box is, how much humidity is in the box. This is what I'm using to keep the box dry. They're not cheap, but they're not expensive. I think I paid 15 bucks for two of these. The cool thing is it has a little plug. You plug it in. Has a little window. Tells you when it's dry. Orange is dry. Green is wet. Very simple. These things work stupendously. They're just awesome. This is one of the best purchases I ever did. With this one, what did I just do with that cover? Put this one back on because I got about a month and a half of the worst humid weather ever in this box with the filament, opening and closing pretty regularly to get filaments out. I had an average humidity in the yard, or in the room, excuse me. I had an average humidity in the room of about 75%. Right now it is at 75%. 75% humidity. Now, in the boxes, I'm averaging, here's the other one. This one's actually starting to turn green. I'm actually going to plug it in. That's why I'm doing this video. You just simply plug it in, wait 12 hours, take it out. It's all reconstituted. Which one of these did I put the sensor in? Normally, the room is about 75% humidity. I just gotta find it buried in there. Ah, there it is. Right now, it is at 51%. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. 51%. We're at 75% in the room. Now it'll actually go down lower. I've had this thing open a few times already today. So one thing I have noticed with these, they work better if you keep the back and the front open. So when you do it in the filaments, you know, this don't have the filament stacked up tight against it. Now this one's green, or starting to turn green. It's actually still about half and half, but I'm going to plug it in anyways. You just plug it in and leave it. I leave it for about 10 to 12 hours is usually enough. It doesn't really get that hot. It gets warm, but it doesn't get extremely hot. Seems to dry it right out. Works beautifully. No more worrying about the desiccant wearing out or having to dry it or throw it out or replace it. You just keep reusing these. They work really, really well. And again, in there with our humidity and me opening it up probably 2 or 3 times a day on average. More on days I'm heavily used, less on weekdays when I'm at work, but on the average 2 or 3 times a day. They last a month or so. 2 months. That's it. Very simple, easy. I really, really like them.